Hello everyone. In this video we see Garry Kasparov's 3 amazing games. Let's move to the first game. So in this game Garry Kasparov play with white pieces and Lucas play with black. So Kasparov starts with e4, d6, d4, c5, c3, create support on d4, bishop to e6, knight to f3, knight to a6, d5. Create pressure on bishop. But black didn't save his bishop and continue with knight to h6. And Kasparov take this bishop. F takes e6, bishop to b5 check. And the king has only one move. Black can't move his queen on d7 because black would lose his queen. So black continue with king to f7 and Kasparov continue his attack. Knight to g5 check, king to f6, queen to f3 check, and the black move his king on e5. And the Kasparov's final move, queen to f4 and the checkmate. Let's move to the second game. So in this game, Kasparov play with white pieces and the Mark play with black. So Kasparov starts with d4, d6, e4, knight to d7, knight to f3, knight to f6, e5. Create pressure on knight. Knight to d5, c4. And black continue with d takes e5 and sacrifice his knight. So Kasparov accept the knight. e4. Create pressure on knight. Knight to e5, f6. And Kasparov give a check with queen to h5. And the black has only one move, g6. And Kasparov sacrifice his knight on g6. Black can't take this knight because queen takes g6 is checkmate. So black continue with e5 and create space for king. And Kasparov continue his attack and think how to checkmate in 2 moves. So here Kasparov could move his knight on h4 and the discover check comes from queen, and the black has to move his king on e7, then knight to f5 comes and the checkmate. But Kasparov didn't move his knight on h4. But Kasparov take this pawn and the discover check comes from queen, and the king has only one move, king to e7. And Kasparov continue with queen to f7 check, king to d6, and Kasparov's final move, knight to c4 and the checkmate. So what a checkmate by Kasparov. Let's move to the last one. So in this game Kasparov play with white pieces and Nico Remaker play with black. So Kasparov starts with d4, d5, c4, queen's gambit, d takes c4, e3, a6, bishop takes c4, knight to f6, knight to f3, e6, queen to e2, bishop to e7, and both player castles kingside. And Kasparov continue with e4, h5, bishop to d3, c5, d takes c5, bishop takes c5, e5, and the pressure on knight, so black continue with knight to d5. And here pause the video and think Kasparov's next move. So Kasparov continue with bishop takes h7 and sacrifice his bishop. But black didn't accept this bishop sacrifice and continue with king to h8. Knight to g5, create support on bishop. g6, queen to e4, king to g7, queen to h4, rook to h8 and pin this bishop. So here pause the video and think Kasparov's final move. knight takes e6, and after knight takes e6 black resigned here, because if black take this knight with his bishop, then queen to h6 and immediately checkmate. After moving knight, this bishop's diagonal becomes open, so bishop can control this h6 square. And if black take this knight with his pawn, then also queen to h6, and after moving king you can see that black can't prevent this checkmate, because these two squares are covered by pawn, so black's king can't escape from here. And after moving king, bishop to g6 and checkmate. But after knight takes e6, black resigned here,